Hey YouTube friends, this is Lady M62 and today we are making deviled eggs. Okay guys, so as you can see our eggs have finished boiling. I let them cool. I went on ahead, peeled them and cut them. I didn't feel the need to do that on camera. So here are the yolks and I'm going to be using Duke's mayonnaise. I love Duke's mayonnaise. Paprika just to dust over the top. And you guys, I keep it very simple. So I'm going to be using some Mrs. Dash table blend, seasoning blend. I love this. A little bit of Obey seasoning. And guys, that is it. That's all I put in my deviled eggs. And everybody loves my deviled eggs. I actually should make more because this right here, I think it's what, 20 something, 24. It's not going to last that long. I'm telling you, in my house. These will be gone in probably maybe 2 to 3 hours. And some people add relish and all kind of other stuff. I've even watched videos where people added seafood to theirs, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. But we keep it very simple. We don't really like relish, so that's why you don't see any relish. So let's get started. I'm going to start by taking my fork and mashing the yolk all together. All right, so this is what our yolks look like. And if you have like a little food processor or whatever, you can feel free to use that. I'm just old school, you guys, and I just use a fork. My grandmother taught me how to cook, and this is what she used. My mother used. We all do it the same way. So next I'm going to add my seasoning and my mayo. Seasonings have been added. I did add a little bit of salt. This is the salt that I use. And the mayo. So let's get mixing. All right, so this is about the consistency that we like. So I'm going to taste a little bit of it. Well, I kind of show you. You know, once it gets in the refrigerator, it sets and everything. But this is how we like our deviled egg filling. So, okay. All right. It tastes good. Okay, so what I've done here, this is a sandwich bag, and I put it in this little cup and I added the filling. I added the deviled egg filling to the sandwich bag, kind of like a little cheap way to use a piping bag. If you have piping bags and all that fancy stuff, that's fine, but you don't have to use that. Here is my filling right here. So what I'm going to do is cut the end off of one, probably this end right here, and start to fill our shells. Very, very easy to do. So, yep. All right, so we are all finished, and now what I'm going to do is kind of just go back through it. Just as you can see, I have some filling left over, and what I like to do is I like to go back through it and just add a little bit more to some that may not be as filled. One thing I like when people eat my deviled eggs is to have a nice amount of filling. I don't like to have more of the egg and not enough filling, especially with deviled eggs. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. But here are our deviled eggs. The next thing we're going to do is just sprinkle it with a little bit of paprika and put them in the refrigerator. And these will be all ready for part of tomorrow's Thanksgiving dinner. Okay guys, our deviled eggs are all finished. I'm going to put the lid on and pop them in the refrigerator. Deviled eggs are very easy to make, as you can see in the video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to be making a lemon pound cake and candy yams and a couple other things on camera. All right, until next time, bye.